Hey YouTube, right, I thought I'd have a quick look round my Chinese water dragons cage. Right, it's quite early in the morning, so they've just lights have only been on about 25 minutes. Just sprayed them as well, so it should be nice and humid now. As you may have seen in my reptile room video, the cage is quite large. It's 5.5 feet wide, 6 feet high, and just over 2 foot deep. Good size for Chinese water dragons. I built this cage myself about 2 months ago. I'm going to go through quickly how it is built and all the stuff that it's got in it and the sort of prices you're looking at for a cage this sort of size. This cage has windows on one end and of course on the door, just giving the maximum amount of viewing for them. I've got two in here at the moment. My older female, about 14 months old, and the younger female, about 8 to 9 months old. Right, basically this cage is a melamine and hardboard cage. It's got the fascias made of melamine, the sides are made of melamine, the top and the bottom are made of white melamine, and the back is made of hardboard, just to try and keep the weight and the cost down a bit. Right, it has wooden framed plexiglass doors and plexiglass windows. Again, trying to keep the weight and the cost down. Glass, a 4 foot by 4 foot piece of glass like that would have cost me an absolute fortune. That was 40 quid. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion. And it is quite literally, I've built it up on a top frame, put the that side and the base together, and then the back frame, then built the fascia around, and put the other end on. Then just panelled the back in, put the side window in, and attach the door. Not hard to build. It took me about, including installing all the lights, making it look pretty, took 2.5 days. And that was on my own as well. If you had two people, you could do it in one day, no problems. As for the wood that's in here, there's actually only 3 large branches in here. The big branch across the middle I actually acquired from a forest near my house. It was a small fallen tree trunk that I brought home, stripped all the bark off using an electric wire brush. Then I've cleaned using a bleach solution and then rinsed that off with boiling water. The other 2 are chunks of my grand's apple tree that was cut down a couple of months ago, that again have just been stripped with a wire brush and cleaned with bleach and boiling water. There's also, I think there's 4 large Exoterra vines in here and 5 packets of Exoterra plants. But again, just decoration, not entirely necessary, just makes it look pretty. Go through a quick look at the lighting. In here I've got a 150 watt ceramic heat emitter on just your fairly basic thermostat, which is set at this side. I think the thermostat's on 85 degrees. For the cool side, it's either 80 or 85. I have to look at the thermostat to remember. And then to create the hot end, there is 3 100 watt Exoterra basking lights on this side, which is given 2 basking spots. One here, which is about 98 to 100, and one here, which is about 102 to 105, which is perfect for them. And so it's only been on about 25 minutes, so it's not quite up to temperature yet. It's reading at 83 degrees in there. Don't know whether you can quite see, my thumb is not great. Another hour, it'll be just over 90, 92, 93 at the hot end. It's about right, and the cool end should be just over 80. So I've just sprayed them, so the humidity's nice and high, very misted up so you won't be able to read it, but it's a shade under 80%. We've also got 2 5.0, I believe they're Repti 1 UV tubes on a Exoterra twin starter, using the plants to hide the wires for it. Note for anyone who wants to use one of these, the wires aren't very long, so it doesn't work very well for vertical tubes like this. We've got them vertical to try and cover as much of the cage with UV as possible. With tall cages, you should either have them vertically or diagonally, but the only problem with putting them diagonally is the dragons tend to sit on them, and they do get quite hot, so you end up burning your dragon. As I say, I just wanted to go through a quick look around this cage, so I'm going to try and cut this a bit short. We've also got this 40-litre underbed storage box for their large water ball with just a piece of slate to get in and out. There's an old Exoterra water ball and just a couple of chunks of wood down the bottom. You might notice there is no hide in here. With the being arboreal species, there's not really much point in using a hide. They won't use it. They will just sit high up in the trees if they want to get out of the way. I mean, these two normally sleep on that branch where the little one is, or sometimes just down there on that branch there. But as I say, don't really need them. As I say, I just wanted to have a quick look round and show you. I am planning to do another video at some point today, probably on that. It's my brother's new lizard. It's a little Agama. I will get around to that at some point, but I think that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. So give me a comment and let me know what you think of the Chinese water dragon's cage. See you later.